everybody and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be something exciting that I had planned for a while, but it got pushed back by different things, so this has been sitting in the box under my desk for about a month now. Before I get to what this video is about, please check out my other socials. My Instagram, my Twitter is gonna be in the description. Also subscribe, like the video, comment, all that jazz if you are enjoying what you're seeing, and if you're not, please let me know in the comments and give me some constructive criticism. That would be really appreciated. Okay, anyway, today we're gonna be trying out the Ciate London and Chloe Morello Beauty Haul Volume 2. So when I've ordered this, it was actually an interesting thing. I was just scrolling on Facebook as I usually do, doing nothing interesting, and then all of a sudden an ad for Ciate popped up, and in the ad there was 70 or 60% off, so I just clicked on it to see what's going on, and funnily enough this little thing was on sale for £22. Really, £22. So me being me and having no self-control, of course, couldn't resist and thought this is gonna be a good video, because in this set we've got the eyeshadow palette, the liquid lipstick, the mascara, and the eyeliner. So I thought, why not try this out and see what it's about, try all the little things in it. Excuse me. So let's open this baby. Throw the box. No, I can't throw the box because my backdrop will fall off and fall on my head again. Yes, that happened. Today, 3 times. Having a good day. Okay, so this is what you're gonna get inside if you decide to get this. The eyeshadow palette, the liquid lipstick, is it a liquid lipstick? Liquid Velvet, a little mascara sample, and the Ciate Fierce Flicks pen eyeliner. So, from Ciate, I've already tried the liquid eyeliner and I kind of sort of liked it. I got it in, what is it, Birchbox, I think? Last year around Christmas time they had a little like promotion. If you sign up for Birchbox in December you're gonna get the full size, and I signed up in December and I got the eyeliner, so I already know I like this eyeliner, but we're gonna try it on camera. You're gonna see me struggle trying to do eyeliner on camera, which is gonna be fun, so stay tuned. So I'm just gonna unpack all of this from here and we can get into the video. Okay, so I have successfully unwrapped everything and we're gonna start with the most exciting thing, which is the eyeshadow palette. So this is how it looks like. It is called Chloe Morello's The Pretty Fun and Fearless Volume 2 eyeshadow palette. That's how it looks like in the back. I guess this is an illustration of her. It says, enjoy with love from Chloe Morello. 20 shades eyeshadow palette, blah blah blah. Warning, discontinue use if irritation occurs. Hoo-hoo. Hopefully no irritation will occur now. And you have a nice little mirror. Hello camera. In there, some flamingos. Can flip that all the way around, and this is how the palette looks like. So we've got some browns, some reds, some greens, and some more browns. Looks like a nice eyeshadow palette to me, all colors I use on the daily basis. So just for comparison, I also own the Chloe Morello Pretty Fun and Fearless palette Volume 1, which looks like this. When you flip it open, these are the shades. So this one has 15 eyeshadows. As you can see, I've dug into this quite a bit. I enjoy this palette. It's not the best palette in the world. The mattes I find sometimes to be somewhat harder to blend, but I don't know why. It depends on the day I'm using it, I guess. Excuse me. But all in all, it's a nice palette. Nothing bad about it. I got nothing that horrible to say about it. But with the new palette, we've got 20 shades, so it's much bigger. I've heard the formula is better. I don't know how true is that. We're gonna see. But I'm quite excited to get into it because there are some interesting colors in there. I'm just gonna hold it up next to each other. So this is the Volume 1, this is the Volume 2. As you can see, it's 1 row bigger, exactly 1 row bigger. The pen sizes seems to be the same, maybe these ones are a tiny bit smaller. Now we have the Fierce Flick Ciate eyeliner. That's how it looks like. It's a nice pen eyeliner. I'm gonna swatch it for you. Really black, dries down matte, quite pigmented. I really remember liking it. Then we've got the Ciate Liquid Velvet. That's separating in the tube a little bit, so I'm just gonna give it a shake, shake, shake. If that's gonna help anything. Is it dried up? No. And the color Sydney. Oh, that's the applicator. And let's just swatch it over here. So it's a nice nude pink color. We're gonna see how it feels on the lips and how it looks. And then we've got the mascara sample, the Ciate London Wonder Wand mascara. Nice silvery with the little stars. I love the Ciate little stars. And the wand on that, wow, that's a big, big one. That's what she said. So it's quite a big of a wand. So I have used my usual eyeshadow primer, my Ride or Die. Where is it? My Ride or Die Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. And now we're gonna set the primer using my Morphe something brush and the shade Topless. By the way, I'm gonna insert the brush and finger swatches somewhere in the corner while this is playing if you're interested. I'm gonna dig into that and just set the eye primer. It's just a white bone colored shade, matte one. Okay, so eyeshadow primer is set. Now, excuse me, when I'm looking at this color palette, I know that I want to definitely use this shadow, maybe the baby shadow as well, and the rest we will see. So we're going towards a very colored eye today. So the first color, to start up building the crease, I'm gonna use the shade Cocoa. This nice matte warm transition color on my Morphe No Number brush from the Sunset. Okay, so let's get into that crease. Okay, so the shade Cocoa applies. Alright, it's blending out, it's pigmented. It's a nice initial transition color. The next one we're gonna go in is the shade Nini. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's more of a cool tone brown. So I'm gonna go in with the same brush, dip into it, and go right in the crease. This color is not very intense, but it's doing things. My hair is in my eye. And then I'm gonna take a clean Morphe MB23 brush and just gonna blend through a little bit. For the next color I'm gonna go in. It's gonna be the violet shade. So it's gonna be this gorgeous berry shade, and I'm gonna take a clean Morphe brush from the holiday set. I'm gonna dip in that color. Nice. Tap it off and pray for me. Go into the crease. Okay, it's definitely pigmented. I see the berryness in it. Sort of forgot that with these colors you have to start small and just build the intensity. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the previous brush and just gonna blend this shade out as best as possible. It's blending out though. It's not being patchy or hard to blend, so I'm happy about that so far. All three mattes that I've tried are alright. So that's that one blended out. But I'm gonna go back in with this brush, just a tiny little tap or two, properly tap it off, and just build it up some more. And just building it up a little bit, because I want this berry color to be quite intense. And again, with the first brush, no additional color in it, just blend that through. Just try to blend the edges out. To be honest, I'm liking how these are blending out. It's quite alright. Okay, so for now we're not going to be deepening up the crease anymore because I don't really think it's needed. So I'm just going to grab my... I just keep blowing the cat hairs away. I'm just going to grab my Morphe E14 eyeshadow brush. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade Jelly Bean on my brush. Couple swipes. Brush is coated. And I'm gonna go with that on the inner portion of the eyelid. And we will see what's gonna happen after that. So it is not that intense. I'm gonna have to go build it up, probably quite a lot. It's my 4th time dipping into the eyeshadow already. Sorry if I'm going off screen, my mirror is kind of low and I cannot see for shit without my glasses off. It's a nice soft pink color, but doesn't offer much in the pigmentation department, does it? We're gonna try to fix this with the shade Baby, which I'm gonna put on my inner corner. So let's get some of that shade and put it on the inner corner. It's not very shimmery, but you can see it. It's a nice light purple color. That's about that. Oh my god, that pink shade is sad. Morello Sherry on the other side of the brush, and pack that on the outer portion of the lid. Whatever. And with the other side of the brush going back into Jelly Bean and trying to get these two to be friends. I'm just gonna keep doing this until the desired effect has been achieved, which could be quite a while. Okay, now I'm gonna take this Morphe brush with the remainder of the violet color on it, not putting any more color, and just blend the crease again. So the bit of the Morello Sherry color that I've got in the crease gets blended out and can disappear off my eyelid apparently. So I'm gonna go back in and just concentrate it on the actual lid and try not to get a lot of it in the crease, because it seems to disappear once you put a blending brush near it. I don't know, am I happy with this? I want the pink to be more pink. Is that too much? Okay, we're gonna do something I don't like doing. Again, I'm just gonna run it through the color switch. I'm gonna get more of that Jelly Bean color on the eyeshadow brush, and then I'm gonna grab my MAC Fix Plus and I'm gonna spray the brush and pray for a more intense pink color on the lid. Yes, that's what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna go back in it and do the same. Can you see the difference? When you spray your brush. That's why I don't like doing first impressions with a dampened brush because anything is gonna look good with a damp brush. I've got some fallout from the darker color on this eye, but I haven't got any on this eye. Anyway, these eyeshadows don't, there's almost zero fallout. And go into the shade, what shade are we going in? Renegade. I just want to use it. So I'm gonna grab that on the brush, on the tip of the brush, and I'm gonna just run it on the lower lash line. And I still feel like something is missing, so I've decided I'm gonna grab the base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and this shade called Platinum is calling my name, so I'm just gonna grab a bit of that on the brush and intensify the inner corner with it, hopefully. And now onto the part I'm most excited about, the Ciate Fierce Flicks liquid eyeliner. So pray for me that my eyeliner looks decent, and let's get on with this. Oh my god, this is not starting well, is it? Feels dry. Trying to shake it, but nothing is happening. Well, that's what I came up with so far. It just feels really dry, like it's dragging across my skin instead of gliding across it. And I hate pulling on my eyes, but I need to clean this up a little bit. So this was a disaster. Let me just try to finish this off camera and then I'll show you the finished result. Okay, so this is where we are at the moment. I had to go into my tattoo liner to try to save this situation. I also had to clean it up with my foundation. The eyeliner formula is just too dry to do a nice flick. It drags across the skin, which created these two disasters. If you like Cleopatra. Also, it is a felt tip, so it is very stiff. You cannot create an easy flick with it like you can with the Kat Von D. I love this one. I don't really like this one. I can't remember why I ever thought I liked it. Maybe I just used it for this part, the lid part, and I did the flick with my Kat Von D. I do not like this eyeliner for cat flicks because it's dry and you can't really even it out, and now I ended up with Amy Winehouse eye makeup. So, not satisfied. Okay, eyelashes have been curved. Now let's apply this mascara. Hey, not bad. Let's see the bottom. So we're gonna put a second layer on. It's giving me the spidery eyelash look at the moment, which I don't appreciate that much, but with this Amy Winehouse eyeliner, it's not that bad. So now we are ready for the last step, and the last step is Ciate Liquid Velvet in the shade Sydney. So let me wipe my lip balm off. And let's get on to applying this. It has a very moussey, whipped texture. I like the shape of the wand because you can get all the way into the lip line and sharpen it up quite nicely with it. Okay, so I don't know if you can see along the edges. It's gathering a little bit, but it's not bad. Okay, so that's it for the trying on portion of the video. Now let's evaluate and see how this went. Let's start with the eyeshadow palette. That's how it looks after I've used it. Not much powder kick up, so that's good. I like the matte eyeshadows I've used, they're all quite nice. They blended well. I'm gonna zoom you in to see once again. It's very nicely blended. I like the gradient from the violet color to the cocoa color. I've put a little bit of it on the edge, so it's blended really nicely. Don't mind that horrible wing. That's the other part. I can't say I hated the eyeliner because it's nice black. It's dried down matte, but it's not definitely easy to do a wing with it. Also, the pink shade gave me some trouble. I had to wet the brush to get it to be a little bit opaque, but I wouldn't say the eyeshadow palette is bad, to be honest. Okay, let me zoom you back out. Okay, I think that's better. So all in all, the eyeshadow palette is alright. Nice colors. I'm excited to try it more and see what looks can I create with it. The mascara was gave me a bit of that spidery eyelash look, but maybe I shouldn't have put 2 coats on, who knows. But it's definitely not my favorite. I'm gonna use it up, of course. I'm not just gonna bin it, but it's not horrible, it's not great. The lipstick, it's completely dry now. And I can feel it's completely dry because it's a very dry formula. It feels very dry on my lips. Comes off, and I can feel it crumbling on the inside line of my lips already. So I don't think this is gonna be my favorite either. So all in all, I would give it like 6, 7 out of 10. The only saving grace, like the biggest saving grace, is the price. So if I paid full price for this, I would be very disappointed, but since I only paid £22 for all of this, I'm quite okay with it. I'm not gonna be crying and raging and all that stuff. It's alright, for the price it's good, but if I would have paid full price for it, I would be crying and raging. Well, maybe not crying, but I would be raging, most certainly. So, I'm not that unhappy with my look. Goes well with my new hair. New, old, whatever. I think I'm just gonna go full on pink hair from now on, because it's almost pink anyway. So, let's just go full on pink. Okay guys, let me just stop rambling and end this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my struggle. And please let me know in the comments what do you think, what should be the next video, and all that jazz. So please subscribe, like the video, comment. Everything will be linked in the description bar, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys, cat out!